Right now, you are bleeding authority, and you don't even know it. Every "you're welcome," every "sorry I'm late," every whatever you utter is a polite white flag of surrender. You think you're being civil, but you're actually constructing your own prison of mediocrity, brick by careless brick. The terrifying truth is this: the world isn't judging you by your intentions. It is calculating your value based on the weakness hidden in your words. Most people spend their lives reacting to the scripts society wrote for them. They seek approval, not status. But the ancient Stoics understood a darker, more potent reality. Your tongue is either a rudder guiding you to power, or an anchor holding you in the mud. If you don't learn to seize control of your everyday phrases now, you aren't just being polite. You are giving everyone around you permission to disrespect you. Forget good manners. We are about to execute a psychological surgery on your vocabulary. Are you ready to stop being the puppet and start becoming the master of the conversation? Think of the last time someone thanked you. You automatically said, "You're welcome." You think you were being polite, but you actually just dismissed your own value. In that microsecond, you confirmed that your effort was expected, your time was free. It's a subtle act of self-sabotage. If you don't stop minimizing your contributions with automatic pleasantries, you will always be seen as a convenience, not a resource. Are you tired of being useful but not valuable? The master of a sovereign mind does not use automatic scripts. They choose precision. The next time someone gives you a compliment or recognition, use a phrase that shows appreciation without the need for false modesty. "Thank you. That means a lot." This doesn't lower your status. It acknowledges it. But beware, once you start accepting recognition without hesitation, you become a threat to those who rely on your insecurity. Are you ready to stop hiding your strength? Now imagine another situation. You are running a few minutes late. What is the first thing that flies out of your mouth? "Sorry, I'm late." You assume it's an apology? It's not. It's an announcement of your disrespect. You have centered the conversation on your own mistake. If you don't break the dependency on automatic apologies, you're giving everyone around you a manual on how to treat you as secondary. The question is, are you still too comfortable making excuses to demand respect? Instead of focusing on your error, focus on their virtue. Pivot with psychological leverage. Thank you for waiting. I appreciate your patience. With one phrase, you have transformed an uncomfortable moment into an act of mutual respect. You have acknowledged their kindness, elevating both them and yourself. But here's the catch. A sincere reframe like this only works if you stop being late. Are you prepared to back up your words with action? Or are you just manipulating the moment? When someone asks for your opinion, what to eat, where to go, what to do, and you respond with "whatever" or "I don't care," you think you're being easygoing. In reality, you are broadcasting a lack of direction. You're telling the world you have no skin in the game. A Stoic never drifts, they steer. If you keep surrendering your choices to others, you are training them to ignore your presence entirely. Are you ready to stop being a ghost in your own life? Flip the script. Instead of sounding indifferent, sound intentional. Say, "You choose. I trust your taste." With one sentence, you've moved from being indecisive to being a leader who empowers others. You've shown calm confidence and high-level trust. But notice the danger. Trust is a gift, not an escape. If you use this to avoid responsibility, you are weak. If you use it to build a bond, you are a master. Which one are you? In a world that prizes expertise, "I don't know" is a dangerous admission of a closed door. When you say it, you aren't just stating, a fact. You are announcing your limit. You are telling the person in front of you that your growth has hit a wall. Stoicism teaches that we are not defined by what we know, but by our capacity to learn. If you keep labeling yourself by your ignorance, you will stay exactly where you are, small and replaceable. Are you ready to stop being limited by your current shadow? The next time you are faced with a task beyond your reach, don't retreat. Pivot. Say, I can learn it quickly. This doesn't just promise a result, it broadcasts an invincible mindset. It tells the world that you are a predator of information, a master of adaptation. But here's the danger. If you say it and don't do it, you aren't a stoic. You're a fraud. Are you willing to put in the work to match the weight of your words? What happens when you are cornered with a question you simply cannot answer? Most people panic and blurt out a lie or a weak, I have no idea. This is the scent of blood to a social shark. It shows you are rattled. Marcus Aurelius believed that a person's soul is colored by their thoughts, and your words are the evidence. If you allow yourself to be shaken by a question, you have already lost the room. Do you want to be the one who stammers or the one who leads? Take the pressure off yourself and put the light on the inquiry. Respond with, that's an interesting question. What do you think? You haven't hidden your ignorance. You have elevated the dialogue. You have invited them into a shared reflection, turning a potential failure into a moment of collaborative power. But beware, this is not a dodge, it is a bridge. If you use it to hide forever, you are a coward. If you use it to listen and learn, you are a master. Which one are you? Imagine you've gone above and beyond, a generous meal, a thoughtful gift, a massive effort. Your guest looks at the table and says, this is too much. Most people immediately apologize. They shrink. They say, I'm sorry, I overdid it. But true Stoic hospitality requires no excuse. If you apologize for your own kindness, you are telling the recipient that your effort was a mistake. Why would you treat your own heart like a failure? Instead of retreating, stand tall in your generosity. Simply say, you deserve to enjoy it. In one sentence, you aren't just giving a gift. You are confirming their worth and yours. You are creating a moment of pure, unapologetic status. But beware, if your heart isn't behind the words, it will feel like a cold transaction. Are you giving to get, or are you giving because you are abundant? When someone praises your hard work, do you deflect? Do you say, I just got lucky, or it was nothing? This isn't humility, it's a rejection of the truth. It makes the person who complimented you feel like they were wrong. If you can't accept your own excellence, how can you expect anyone else to respect it? Stop sabotaging your own reputation in the name of politeness. Accept the crown with grace. Say, thank you, that means a lot. No exaggeration, no false modesty, just a calm acknowledgement of value. This shows you are a person who knows their own worth, and that is the highest form of status. But notice, acceptance is a mirror. If you can't look at your own success without blinking, you will never lead. Are you ready to stop flinching? Ultimately, speaking well isn't about using big words to impress people. It's about intention. Every phrase you choose is a signal to the universe about your level of awareness. The Stoics knew that awareness starts in the micro details of daily life. If you don't master the micro moments of your speech, you will never master the macro moments of your fate. This is the ultimate test of your character. The invisible cage is open. You have the tools now. From this moment on, every word you speak is either a brick in your throne or a nail in your coffin. If you are ready to speak with the authority of a sovereign mind, comment awareness below Subscribe to join those who choose to be a force the world cannot ignore. Stop talking. Start commanding.